All right, we're back with example number 7 right here. This time they've given us a few different arc measures. Notice that they've given us this arc here between R and S right there, that arc measure is 15x minus 26. And then this lovely arc measure right there is 26. Now, notice one thing, look at right here, I've got a diameter. Okay, that goes straight through that center of that circle. That means that this is a semicircle. This is exactly halfway around the circle. We know the measure of that is 180 degrees. Okay, so we're going to be able to say that that 180 degrees is just going to equal to that first arc, this 15x minus 26, added to that second arc measure, 26 degrees right there. And then this is just like all of the other equations that we've been solving this year. We're just going to try and get x by itself. So we're going to look at combining some like terms. Notice these are just constant terms over here. So I can have a negative 26 added to 26. And nicely enough, that actually just goes to 0. I don't even need to write that. So we just have 180 is equal to 15x. Now this 15 is multiplied to an x. There's an invisible multiplication right there. So all we do is we undo that multiplication. The inverse operation, or the opposite of multiplying, is to divide. So we're just going to divide. 15 divided by 15 turns into 1x. We usually just write an x right there. But then when we go through and do the 180 divided by 15, we get 12. Okay, and that's all that they're asking us to do, is just find that value of x. So x is equal to 12, and we're done. All right, let's look over here. This time we've got a little bit trickier problem. We've got some vertical angles. If you could see, now remember, vertical angles, if you take two lines right there that cross, then the angles formed by them are equal or congruent to the angle formed on the other side. So those two angles are congruent right there. Now remember, angles, our central angles are the exact same measure as the arc measure. So if this arc measure from G to F right here is 103 degrees, then this angle right here, GIF, is equal to 103, which means this angle, the vertical angle, is also equal to 103 right there. Now, remember right here, these two angles are the same. So this angle is 15 degrees. This angle in here is 18x minus 2 degrees. When I add those together, I should get that 103. So let's go ahead and try that 15. So I have this one, that 15 degree angle, plus 18x minus 2 is equal to 103. And then let's go ahead and solve. We could combine some like terms here. 15 minus 2 is 13, plus 18x is equal to 103. Now we can just subtract 13 from both sides. So 18x is equal to 90. And we're just going to undo that multiplication using our division. Divide both sides by 18. And x is equal to 5 right there. X is equal to 5. All right, so that's how you use arc measures and central angles to solve for x.